What's good, guys? So I took this sell trade on crash 300 index. I got into the trade yesterday here, and I've been holding the sales to date. So I thought I make a video on this trade, and I also took a buy trade on VIX-10-1S index, which I shared the buy setup on my public Telegram channel. So I'll be giving you guys a trade breakdown on these two trades. You can see I'm moving in good profits. Trades running well in massive profit, and more sales expected on crash 200 index, as well as more buys on VIX-10-1S index. So let's head on to the charts. So I'll give you guys a trade breakdown on these two trades I took. So basically on this index, I was able to spot the market direction. That's crash 200 index. Always emphasize on identifying the market direction, the market trend. Basically always make sure you go to a higher time frame, identifying the general market direction. Make sure you have a proper view of the market. So I was able to spot this structure on the weekly time frame, which is a head and shoulders pattern formation here. So this index has been bearish long term. When we check the previous moves, this index has been on a downtrend, a massive decline, would say. You can see from this point, yeah, on this index resistance at this zone, we had a decline in value, which we had price appreciate. We had an increase in price value here. Price went to as high as the 21,854 price value. Yeah, 21,000, we'll say 22,281 price value. And since then we've had a massive decline. We've had a bearish run on this index. This index has sold massively. So at this point, initially I was thinking that we could get a reversal on this index, but on how I was able to identify these lows that got broken, as well as this reversal pattern formation, this head and shoulders pattern formation, I knew that we could get more sales on this index. This gave me my sell view and sell bias on this index. So I had to go to a lower time frame. I had to analyze further down to the daily time frame to look out for my trade opportunities. So clearing this thing, we already know we have a reversal pattern formation there, a bearish reversal pattern formation, which appeared on a downtrend, which means that we would get a sell continuation, would get more sales on this index. Basically seeing this reversal pattern formation on this downtrend, it actually means that you're going to get more sales on this index. So this is the downtrend structure. This is the trend on the weekly time frame, which I spotted. Now let's go to the daily time frame to see. So on having the view on this index, on having the sell buyers on this index, basically I was expecting the sales. So I had to spot a bearish structure that would be in line with my view on this index. Though we had a bearish formation here too on the daily time frame, which we could see price do what push up in the coming days. Yeah, but currently the market is bearish. We could get more sales before the buys, and before we could get the push up to the upside, before we could see price give the move to the upside, markets may come test this trend support level. We can't give a proper test. Let me support this thing properly. We've gotten a test already here. I doubt we've not gotten a test properly. Price tried getting the test of this, giving the test of our trend support here, but it's failed. Markets pushed up and we're getting the sales. So we could say price do what? Sell to this zone to come test our trend support level. Remember, we spotted this trend on the weekly time frame, this downtrend structure. So we could see price do what? Come test this level. Could see price come test this level here before we could get the reversal to the upside for the sell continuation, for price to come test this bearish order block we got here for the sell continuation. So everything is looking bearish on this index. Yeah, so I was able to take advantage of the short-term sales, though we could get the buys in the coming hours. Anytime soon we could see this index buy. Let's just get a little push to the downside for price to come test that zone for the reversal. So that's the main reason why I sold this index, because I was expecting more sales basically. And we had an order block on the 4-hour time frame here, which triggered my sell decision on this index. So see price get to this point, I took my sales. I had my SL somewhere here. This index is very volatile, so I was very careful with my sell decision. We're moving in good profit. More sales expected basically on crash 200 index. Yeah, we're moving in good profits, and the crash still expected for price to come test this zone. More decline in price value. Market is expected to come test this zone before any reversal here. So let's see what happens. The 1 hour time frame chart, the 1 hour time frame candle is left with, would say 12 minutes. This is roughly, this is 9:48. So we have 12 minutes for this 1 hour time frame candle to close. So if it closes in a bearish form, then definitely we are getting more crash here. We are seeing this index crash more for price to come test this zone for the buys. And if market is to give the buys to the upside, then I would be waiting to shorten this index again from this point. This would be my next sell point on crash on the index. The reason is that this level is on our, this level is on the our trend resistance point, this trend resistance level, yeah, and this other block zone. So I have a lot of reasons to short this index from this zone. I have a lot of confidences to taking the sales from this point. So that's my view and market analysis basically on this index. So I still getting more crash, yeah, getting more crash basically. Now let me give you guys a trade breakdown on the VIX 101S index, which I shot the price setup on my public Telegram channel. So I asked my subscribers on my Telegram to buy this index here to get the buys from this point, to look out for buy opportunities. I actually set a pending order here. I set a buy pending order at this point, which I'm sure that most traders took advantage of this trade setup. And if you're not on my Telegram channel, the link to join my Telegram channel is on my channel page and on every video description. So do well to join my public Telegram channel so you'll be able to take advantage of the setups I drop here, the trade setups I drop. So you can see that we're getting the buys basically on this index, and I'm still expecting more buys on the VIX 101S index. I'm still expecting more buys basically. So the reasons why I took the buy, why I got the buy setup, why I asked my subscribers to buy this index from this point is that seeing this index on the higher time frame, we can see that, let's start from the time frame, we can see that we've had a decline in price value, but the overall market direction is uptrend. This index is in an uptrend. Let's not forget, regardless of having these sales we've been getting here for weeks, yeah, and days, let's also have in mind that this index is in an uptrend generally. So we have to take note of the parent trend of the market. Yeah, these sells we got here just like a counter trend sell, just like a counter sell we got on this index. So I was basically looking out for buy opportunities on market getting to this zone, because I was able to identify this level on the daily time frame, this level, this strong level of support, because this level was once a resistance, got sells here resistance here support. So if price can buy from as a support, you still have possibilities of same market do what, give the buy from this zone as well as a support, because analysis is basically using past market move and past market reactions to predict future market move. So I predicted the buys from that point. I shot the buy setup from this zone on this index, and we're moving in good profits. More buys expected basically on this index. So on the 4 hour time frame, I was able to spot an order block formation. But before that, I identified a bullish structure on the 1 hour time frame, which was this double bottom formation. Firstly, double bottom formation here, I would say this formation also looks like an inverted head and shoulders pattern formation, which is the left shoulder here, the head would say at this zone, and the right shoulder here. So both ways, this is a reversal, this is a bullish reversal pattern formation we got on the 1 hour time frame. So I was able to spot this and identified this level which I was expecting price to get to. We got this move from this level already, right? We already got the market approach here, and this is the bullish move I was expecting generally, but I had to get a clean entry point on this index. So I waited for market to do what, trace back to this zone, which we got an order block here, for price to trace back to this zone for the buy. So I took my buys at this point. I got into the trade at this zone. So more buys basically is expected on this index. So that's it, guys. That's how I take the buy trade on VIX 101S index. And unfortunately, I was only able to get a single entry because I set a pending order here, which I actually forgot that I had this trade. I had a pending order placed on this trade. So waking up this morning, checking my charts, I saw that my trades are running good profits and more buys expected basically. So that's how I take the buy trade on this index, and I would be expecting this index to give a move, at least for price to get to this zone, the 4 time frame. This is my target level because we have a zone here, level of support, resistance. So let's see what happens. If price can give a good break above this level, a break and retest of it, then definitely could be getting more buys. I'll be looking out for more buy opportunity at this point. Yeah, so that's it, guys. That was how to take the buy trade on the VIX 101S index and the sell trade on Crash 100 index. So for more trade breakdowns like this and market review, market analysis, do like to smash the like button and drop a good comment on this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and to my returning viewers, I appreciate the support. Please engage in my videos. Just give me support, guys. Let's do more and have a wonderful day.